Hey guys, Double Wide 6 here, and I'm going to be installing a smart lock on my door to the shop. That way, if anyone needs to get in the shop when I'm not here, I can give them a code, I can change the code, I can open it with my phone, or they can just punch the numbers in. So we'll show you how to install it today. So I got the door propped open, and deadbolts should be up about 5.5 inches from the door latch, which put us about right there. So the lock kit comes with a template, and we're going to do the 2 3/8 inch hole. So we can line that right up on our line, and we can come out 2 3/8 and mark the hole center. Now that I have everything marked exactly where I want it, all I have to do is drill this through with the hole saw. But I happen to have one of these little jigs. These are pretty cheap and they work great. I've used this thing several times to put in locks and deadbolts. You just clip it on here like that. You make sure it's centered up. And I just want to check that our mark is where it should be. And it should be centered in there if I'm doing this thing right. So that looks very good. This fixture sets it up exactly where we need it. We'll bore from both sides, and we'll also get where the deadbolt comes through the door there. Nice clean hole on both sides. You want to drill on both sides just so that this doesn't chip out on you, the metal. You might get some burrs, so that's why you want to go from both sides. Now we're going to put through the latch bore. Alright, with the holes bored, I just want to make sure everything's lining up. So we'll put our latch through. And our lock mechanism. There we go. Now I just got to recess this in the door here. So I got it chiseled out, the holes are pre-drilled. One thing about this latch is when you put it through, this thing has to be horizontal, and it says top here, so you don't want to get it flipped over. Right now I have it set at 2 3/8, but you can turn it and it'll extend and go to 2 3/4 if you have a 2-inch door. But this one's 1 1/4 inch thick door, 1.5 or something like that. So we'll drop this in, and we will screw it in place. The next step in the directions is to take a screwdriver and just check that this moves smoothly, and that's moving nice and free. Next step is to set our latch over on the wall. So I'm going to take a little lipstick here and I'm going to color in this latch. So the door's shut all the way. I got a little bit of pressure on it. Put our screwdriver in, Do this several times to try and mark it. And we'll see if we were able to transfer our mark. So right there's the lipstick. That's where we gotta insert our latch. And this is pretty deep, so we'll be drilling this out and recessing that. Now to mount the lock, we're going to make sure that we keep this rod horizontal. We're going to put the wire and the rod through the lock. Next up, we're going to install the mounting plate. They give you a rubber gasket that goes on first. Then the mounting plate goes like this. They give you all the hardware. Okay, so on the back of the indoor latch side, if you have a left-hand door, you want to put this horizontal or towards the L. And there's also a micro switch on the back. You need to move that over to left. So we're now going to install this. To mount the deadbolt, you want to hook up the wire. It has a locking tab. Sounded like it made a little sound there when I plugged it in, so that's probably good. And you want to make sure I have a left-handed door, so I'm on left, and we want to line this guy up with the mounting plate. That looks like a good fit. Now I'm going to install our mounting screws. This cover has some recessed holes, so we'll slip that on. Fits into the gasket nicely. There's 2 screws on the sides, and then there's 1 on the bottom. So I finished up the installation. Looks nice and neat. Close the door. If you want to lock it from the inside, you just go like that. And we'll take you to the outside and show you how it works. Here's what the lock looks like on the outside of the door. Right now the door is locked. If you just hold your button, the keypad will light up. Type in your code, hit the enter button, and the door will unlock just like that. If you want to lock the door, you can hold the home button in for 3 seconds and it just locked. And you can control it with your phone, although I'm not going to set that up. You can put an app on your phone and open it. They also give you a scanning card and keys. So here's the card. Right now the door's locked. If I hold this up, it unlocks. So if you have someone staying at a rental property or something like that, it'll be pretty nice. Alright guys, I got the job done. It worked out really well. I'm happy with the results. It'll be really nice if anyone needs to get in this shop if I'm not here. Could be my kids or my brother, or family, friends, whoever's picking up equipment. It's nicer to keep it in the garage rather than having it set outside, and I can give them the key code, I can change the key code, I can control it with my phone if I want. So there's a lot of nice things that you can do with this entry lock. So anyhow, if you're not a subscriber, I'm Double Wide 6. You can check out my channel. I have a whole bunch of repair and how-to videos. And I will link the products down below in the description if you're interested in anything used in today's video. So thanks for watching and have a good one.